The first Christian churches were mostly small, quiet gatherings of ethnically and culturally diverse believers, committed to loving their God and their neighbors, even when those same neighbors might persecute them for their beliefs. But they were a bunch of dumb idiots. That was 2,000 years ago, and it's time for American megachurches to put the sex back in religious sectionalism. My name is Brother Roger Horton, and I'm an elder at the Holy Non-Denominational Happy Jesus House, 100-foot-tall metal idol to capitalism and, I guess, Jesus. Unlike other churches, we promise to never adhere to things like long-standing traditions or centuries of theological vetting. We'll just sort of do whatever sounds probably Christian. Our entirely untrained leader, overseeing the personal lives of thousands, is either 35 years old or doing his best to look like he's 35 years old, with fly-ass shoes so expensive, selling them could house and feed a family for a year. And I know what you're thinking, but we're doing everything we can to ensure his patterns of abuse and assholery won't come to light for at least a decade. If we're lucky, he'll be dead long before anybody learns about those massages with blessed endings. Before and after a little talk, you'll immediately forget the point of, you're gonna love our rock band. Praise team. Fronted by failed musicians. All of our music is inspired by love, God, and U2's Joshua Tree. And don't worry about not knowing the words. They're only about 11 per song, and we'll sing them over and over and over again until they feel profound.
Jesus, your love is like water, your love is like water, your love is like water, and maybe a tree.
And if by some divine miracle you still can't figure out the lyrics, we'll display them at all times on billion-megawatt projector screens. And now, here's some stock footage of racially diverse people singing and clapping, because we want you to believe that our church might have an Asian guy in it somewhere. Which means, if you visit, you're basically a missionary. And all we ask in return is 10% of any money you make, minimum, before taxes, so we can purchase personal jets and contribute to political campaigns that promise to keep us from ever shouldering any tax burden whatsoever. Even if you don't give us any money directly, we're still pretty much getting it.
By the power of God's kid and planting people in the audience, I declare you healed.
Wow, I'm healed from my non-specific illness.
So come on down today and say you love Jesus or something, and we'll proclaim you saved from, not having enough money. To be honest, the super old book we claim guides the entirety of our lives is really long, and who has time to read when we're so busy writing our own books about how God wants us to touch tongues? All new visitors receive a custom tote bag full of branded goodies and a DVD of a movie we made for $17. Remember, we're not perfect people, but we sure as hell expect you to be. I've been Brother Roger. Bless you. Jesus Christ, will you shut the hell up? I'm making a commercial here, for God.